YouTube family, what's up, and welcome to my apartment tour and all my advice on getting your first apartment. So let me spill the tea. So first of all, wait. Don't forget, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe so you can see all my other videos. Sorry I look a little dead right now. I do not have any makeup on, but we're trying to make this face clear 100%, so I'm trying not to wear as much makeup as possible. All right, let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first, before I show you my apartment, I just want to tell you what you should look for when you're looking for an apartment. So first thing, you definitely want to stay within your budget. So by that, I mean, make sure that you're not overdoing it. If you have a roommate or if you don't have a roommate, however you decide to go, whatever route you decide to go in, you should make sure that whatever your rent is, you make that within one paycheck. Whether it's less than your paycheck or almost the same as your one paycheck, but you definitely want to be living within or below, if possible, of your means. So with that being said, I was a bartender when I first got this apartment, so I was making like my rent in a weekend. So that was perfect for me. So that, and I have a roommate, by the way, so I'm not spending all of my money on this apartment. I split it half with my roommate, so it's super convenient that way. But yeah, so that's tip number one. Tip number two, when you're finding an apartment, I used a realtor, and I was just supporting my close friend, who's one of my sorority sisters. But for you guys, I really don't recommend using a realtor. 9 times out of 10, you can find your own apartments. There's so many outlets. There's Facebook Marketplace, there's Zillow, there's apartments.com, there's Craigslist even. Just be careful with Craigslist. But there's so many platforms, you guys can really find an apartment yourself. If you feel like you don't want to do that work, a realtor is definitely going to help you out. But you do have to pay the realtor the same amount as your rent is. So for example, my full rent here is about $1,300 a month. So I had to pay my realtor $1,300 just for showing me this apartment. So if that's something that you guys are comfortable with, definitely do that. But at the time for me, I was kind of struggling with money a little bit, so that probably wasn't the best route, but I love to support my friends, so I wanted to support her as much as possible. So that's tip number two. Tip number three, when you are looking for essentials in an apartment, you want to make sure that you have parking. Do not get a place where there's no parking or there's parking on the street. Street parking is not guaranteed, and you can get tickets. I've gotten several tickets living where I live because I do not have a driveway or a parking lot or anything. So I would definitely recommend you please getting a place where parking is supplied. That's just my tip. Okay, another tip. When you are getting an apartment, you should definitely get an apartment that has utilities included. So not all my utilities are included, but heat, hot water is included. So heat and hot water is included, and I only have to pay for electric and cable. But I don't have cable. I have Netflix and Hulu and things like that, so I only have to pay for Wi-Fi. And for me, that's a lot easier. You don't have to pay for all these extra fees and extra add-ons because they cover the main things you need, which is heat and hot water. So we pay for electricity. So if we want the air conditioner on or the lights on or ham video recording right now with my ring light, so we pay for those things, but everything else is pretty much covered. So our electricity bill each month comes out to about $50. Same as our cable. So, not our cable, same as our Wi-Fi, so it's an extra like $100 a month. So theoretically, we pay $1,400 a month, not including all those parking tickets that we've gotten here. So that is definitely a huge tip that I would give you guys. Another thing is pick an area where you feel most comfortable. For me, I don't like super city feeling, but I don't also like very rural areas. I like a nice suburban area where there's a lot of things going on, but not too overcrowded. So we have a lot of shops around. I could walk to the dollar store. I could walk to the grocery store. That is super convenient for me. We have a little park by our house. Everything is very close, so I can walk if I want to. Very easy that way. So pick a spot where you or you and your roommate are very comfortable. You both agree on a lot of things. That leads me to pretty much my last and final tip. If you choose to room with a roommate, you guys have to sit down. Even if you guys are the bestest friends in the whole world, your sisters, your cousins, your whatever, you need to sit down before you get this apartment, and you need to just lay out a bunch of ground rules. So with me and my roommate, we didn't do that, which I wish we did, because obviously we bumped heads a few times. We are still very close. We are still good friends. Nothing's ever changed our relationship, but it is very important to lay down ground rules and to discuss, because you're gonna live together. Like you're sharing a home together. You're gonna see each other every day. So it's just very important to do those things. So my suggestion is print out a roommate contract. So when I was in college and living in a dorm, our RA would always give us roommate contracts. It would tell us when like we should have people over, when we shouldn't have people over, what times we should be quiet, what times is okay to be loud, things like that. How many people are you comfortable having over? What are you comfortable sharing? What are you not comfortable sharing? That's very important when you have a roommate. So those are things that are super important, everyone. When you're buying your first apartment, all those tips are super. I never was taught that, so I'm happy to share this knowledge with you guys. It's almost been a year of me in this apartment, and it's almost time for me to go because my lease is almost up. But I'm very blessed that I was able to afford an apartment at 22 years old. I am very blessed that I was able to live here and have this experience and really just graduate college and just move out. I'm very happy that I was able to do that for myself, and you will too. So I wish you all the best, and with that all being said, I will now show you my apartment. So stay tuned to look at my little tiny apartment, and I hope you like it, and maybe you'll get some ideas for your future apartment. See you later, guys. Okay, so first things first, welcome to my apartment. So we enter the tiny living room. So right here I have my couch. This came from my parents' house, just a big portrait of flowers. I really like it. I tied in the pillows with that as well. I got this for a gift for my birthday. Obviously, it was my birthday the other day, so I was able to do this little look with my couch. Then over here, we just have the windowsill. I have my rock salt lamp and just a little incense that I got for a housewarming gift. We have our curtains. We have our TV. I am so happy because I put that up pretty much by myself. My dad put it up first, and then I didn't like the placement, so I had to learn how to do it myself. So that was pretty crazy. We have a money tree. So this is my roommate's money tree. I'm not supposed to touch it because apparently that means it'll block her money. So hopefully she gets a bunch of money. And then we have my little plant. I call her Franny. She's super cute. I love her. So this is my living room. Let's just show you the whole little... I lit candles for you guys, you know, so it could smell nice in here, even though you can't smell. But it's a nice ambiance, you know. So there's my apartment. Then we have the bathroom. Small little bathroom. I got the electric toothbrush going. We have our mouthwash, shower, basic stuff for a bathroom, you know. And then we have all of this girl stuff behind the mirror. Okay, so that's my bathroom. Now we'll move on to the kitchen. So my apartment, I don't know if you noticed, but it's very small. I really like it though. I think it's a great starter apartment. This is just our kitchen, very simple, very small. I honestly wish we had more counter space That would help out a lot, but it's okay. This is really doable for a first apartment. This is just very simple. We have little decorations. When I went to Puerto Rico, I got these and they're super, super cute. So I put them in our kitchen. And that's about it. I mean, honestly, super simple. We just have all of our plates, dishes, all that good stuff in there, our food and whatnot. There's the protein shake that I always tell you guys to take if you want to build muscle. Okay, and now I will show you my bedroom. Okay. So obviously blue is my favorite color, so we have blue walls here. This is something my big made me. Everything happens for a reason. Super cute. I like little things like that. Very thoughtful. Okay, so we first walk in. We have our calendar right here. We have the bed. It's a little messy. I'm sorry, guys. Don't yell at me. And then I actually took this picture and I printed this picture. And I'm super in love with it and obsessed. I just love California and I love LA, so I'm happy I could bring a little piece of that home. Then we have when I graduated college. I'm obviously Puerto Rican, so we have a little Puerto Rican flag that my little gave me for my sorority, and then my pledge class and my pledge class number. Here's my bed. We have all my shoes there, my air conditioning, because even though it's winter, I still need the air conditioning when I go to bed. Isn't that crazy? So we have paddles that my littles made me. Super, super cute. We have my vision board because you should always be manifesting your future. I actually put this up and I think I'm going to make a video on how I did that. I really love this decor. It literally looks like it's coming from the ceiling. You can't see that it's taped or anything like that on the top. So I'm really happy with this, and I think it adds like a little amazing accent to my room. Then here we go with my makeup. We have my laptop. I love Buddhas, so I always have little Buddhas. We have a little money elephant here. I got that like from, I used to work at TGI Fridays and I got tipped that once with obviously real money. So it was a win-win situation and I love it and I've had it ever since. And yeah, I have my Alexa because I can't live without her. Oh, sorry. She heard me. Little candles and little accessories. Super, super cute. This is my room. And then we have a closet. Oh, life is beautiful, everyone. Then we have closet number 1. I just have, this might be a little messy, but I have all my stuff hanging up. My hats, my shoes. Yep. My purses. And then in closet number 2, we have all of my pants. And then, wow, this looks kind of messy on camera, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look as messy as in person, I promise. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm gonna let you guys know all about picking an apartment, what you should look for, what you should ask for. I think it's super important, especially because no one's ever really taught me what I would need in my apartment or what I should get. So hopefully I can shed some insight for you guys and let you know what are important things you should look for when you're getting your apartment, especially at 22 years old. Okay guys, so that was my apartment. I hope you liked it. It's very small and very quaint, but I'm very happy being here and I love it every day. Although I do live a few flights up, it is not that terrible. And I'm just very happy that I could share this experience with you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please, if you have any questions at all about moving out and getting your own apartment, let me know. I can try to answer as best as possible. And that's about it. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye, YouTube fam.